Hi guys, Jericho here. Welcome to my channel where we talk about photography related tech, hype, and 101s. On this episode, we are going to talk about basic camera exterior sanitation and cleaning. So these are the things that we're going to use for our sanitation and cleaning. Let's start with this first one, a portable UV wand, which you can buy from Lazada or Shopee. We also have this Innovation Lens Cleaning Kit. And these are the things that you'll find inside. Your air blower. Your lens pen. Lens cleaner solution. You also have a bunch of anti-bac screen cleaning wet wipes. So there are 10 pieces inside. It also has this felt material fiber for cloth cleaning fiber, and of course your microfiber cleaning cloth. So pareho lang sila. And then of course we are going to use some Q-tips. And finally, I also have this DS1 cleaner and protector. First, we're going to disinfect our lens and camera with this portable UV wand. This particular wand emits a wavelength of 185 to 254 nanometers of ultraviolet light. I'm not going to turn this on anymore since we don't want unnecessary exposure to UV light since it's cancerous. Plus the fact that I'm done sanitizing this camera and this lens already. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. Of course, you're going to turn this on and then papasadahan mo lang each side of your camera for 5 to 10 seconds. And that should do it. Now we're going to start with the cleaning part, and we are going to use this air blower, and we're going to start with the body. So how to do it is this way. So you're just going to blow off the dust, especially doon sa creases and doon sa mga singit-singit ng camera natin. Guys, isasama din natin sa pag-blow yung LCD. Now after using our blower, we're going to use this lens pen. Now there are two ends of this pen, and the first one we're going to use is this brush. So it's made of soft bristles to avoid abrasions. So what we're going to do now is to brush off the remaining dust that is in our camera. Guys, you also have to include your LCD. It's okay, it's safe because the bristles are again soft and really specifically made for your camera. That's just about it. Now after blowing off the dust and brushing off the dust from your camera, especially on your camera LCD, we're going to use this microfiber to finish off the cleaning process. Now guys, the reason why I use the blower as well as the brush first is because imagine if there's dust na nasa LCD mo. Let's say ito yung dust. Ang laki, no? So nasa LCD siya, and then you're going to use this microfiber agad without the use of the blower and the brush, and then you're going to rub it off with this one and the dust underneath. Imagine the damage that it will do to your LCD. Now for the camera skin, what we're going to use is this DS1 protector and cleaner and a Q-tip. Now when it comes to your camera sensor, only do this if you can see visible dust in your images like this example. Now how to check for sensor dust? Isingit na lang din natin yung process kung paano natin makikita ito. So first, set your camera to A or aperture priority, and then set the aperture to f16 or f22. Now set your lens to manual, and then go outside and take a picture of a blue sky. Probably 2 or 3 shots of different parts or different angles of the sky. The reason for 2 to 3 shots of different angles or parts of the sky is that so we can eliminate yung mga bugs or dust na pwedeng lumilipad lang naman sa air habang nag-shoot tayo. Now, if consistent yung placement ng dust or dots na nakikita mo dun sa image mo, ibig sabihin nun, may dust nga yung camera sensor mo. Now, let's go back to cleaning. First and foremost, I am not going to do an invasive type of cleaning on our sensor. Hindi po tayo gagamit ng swab at i-scrape natin yung dust from our sensor. What I'm going to teach you guys is just the use of the blower. And even before we use this air blower, we're going to rely first on our camera function, which is the sensor cleaning. Most new or modern cameras will have this function. What it does is the sensor vibrates to shake off the dust. Now basically, here's how you do it. So kapag naka-on yung camera ninyo, point the camera down and then turn it off. Now the LCD will say sensor cleaning. The reason why I would ask you to point it down is that so you'll let gravity help you with the shaking off of the dust. Guys, at this point, please proceed with caution, especially for those people who are new with the interchangeable lens system of a camera. Remember guys that your sensor is a very, very delicate thing. With that said, let's now proceed with the use of this air blower. Now make sure guys that you're going to do this indoors so as not to introduce new dust or more dust into your system or into your sensor. Now the first thing that we have to do is of course open or remove your lens, and guys make sure that your camera body is pointed down so that yung mga dust hindi siya magda-drop na lang papunta doon sa sensor natin. Okay? So open it. And then what you're going to do is clean it this way. Why? The reason is because you're also letting gravity help you in getting rid of the dust. So you're just blowing air in, and then the dust will fall off. So that's it. Now, after doing this guys, and if you still, of course, you're going to test it again with the steps that I gave you earlier to check if you still have sensor dust. Now, if you still do, then it might need some swab cleaning, which I won't do in this video. And especially dun sa mga bago, please let the professionals do it for you. Especially with Fujifilm, you can just go to the service center and have it cleaned professionally. I think they're offering it for free for pag camera sensor lang naman. Now just to recap, blow, brush, and wipe. Moving on to the lens, guys, the front element as well as the back element of your lens are very delicate. So make sure that you only use dedicated cleaning materials for camera so that hindi masisira yung ating pinag-ipunang lente. For lens cleaning, we are going to use these materials. Our air blower. We're also going to use our lens pen. This time we're going to use both ends. So the brush. And we're also going to use this carbon felt tip, which I'll be explaining to you later on kung anong function niya. We're also going to use a Q-tip as well as the BS1 protector and cleaner for the rubber material of our lens. As mentioned earlier, we're going to use this Innovation lens pen and we're going to use both ends. Nabanggit ko nga kanina, di ba? Ito yung brush. And we're also going to use this carbon felt tip. So para saan nga ba itong carbon felt tip? Yung carbon is known to absorb oil. So pwede natin siyang gamitin panglinis o pangtanggal ng mga oil smudges doon sa lens natin brought about by our fingers pag nakahawakan natin siya. And if you'll notice guys, hindi yata makita sa camera, but doon sa loob nitong cap is may reserve na carbon. So kapag sinasara mo yung lens pen mo, na-charge kumbaga yung felt tip ng carbon. Now the way you use this felt tip or carbon felt tip, kung mapapansin ninyo, concave yung shape niya, which is saktong-sakto doon sa shape ng lens natin. The thing is, I have a UV filter, so medyo flat na yung surface niya. But if you're not using a UV filter or any filter at all, medyo concave na din yung salamin nung makikita ninyo sa lens nyo, which is saktong-sakto dito sa shape ng ating carbon felt tip. Now, the way you clean it is that you go from the inside in a circular motion going out. Same goes with the back element of your lens. But in my case, since malinis naman siya, hindi na natin lilinisan. The thing about our lenses is that may mga coating yung salamin niya. Now, the more na nililinisan natin, we might be rubbing it off with those coatings. So, ako, nililinisan ko lang yung lente ko kung talagang kailangan na. I mean, pwedeng oo, pwedeng hindi natin nga na-rub off yung coating, but it's better safe than sorry. And for the rubber grip, we're also going to use VS1 protector and cleaner and a Q-tip. That's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It's really a big help in running this channel. Also, don't forget to watch these videos, and if you have questions or topics that you'd like to discuss, please hit me up at the comment section. I'd really love to hear from you guys. Again, see you next episode. Keep safe and God bless.